Ultra-left women removing their fallopian tubes in protest of Trump. Welcome back to the channel, Culture Confederacy here. It's Tuesday, so happy Tuesday, everybody. Now, I normally don't post videos on Tuesdays, but this story is too funny not to share with the audience. And this is over at Breitbart. By the way, if you're new to the channel, no fancy graphics, epic soundtracks, pretty boy camera angles. It's you, me, my smartphone, the news of the day, and this mission, this crusade to preserve great art, music, history, and culture. Hey, when you're up at 270 or so subscribers with no fancy graphics, I think that's a feat. I think that's a feat for a small channel. So at any rate, it says here, several liberal women have gotten sterilized or plan to, blaming their decision to become infertile on Donald Trump winning the 2024 presidential election. Now, this came out yesterday, the 2nd. It says, in interviews with Newsweek, the women, including an OnlyFans model, said they are afraid of their quote-unquote reproductive rights being taken away once Trump becomes president. And Trump has repeatedly said that he believes abortion is a state issue. He got Roe v. Wade sent back to the states, which is where it belongs. All these social issues, this idea of the culture war, this all belongs at the state level. Let the states decide. The United States government, the federal government, should not be getting involved in things like abortion or your health care or, your finances, mortgages on houses, whatever the case is. Home loans, you name it. The government should not be getting involved with that. So Eden Exoria, 25 of Florida, who reportedly creates content for OnlyFans, said the idea of getting pregnant is worse than death. The idea of getting pregnant is worse than death. We all know what OnlyFans is about, okay? Let's be honest here. As she told the outlet, she is making plans to have a bilateral sapinectomy, or whatever you call it. It's a procedure to have both of her fallopian tubes removed. So they're going to remove their fallopian tubes and become sterile because Trump's getting elected here, or he's going to be inaugurated. For me, it was a call to action. I need to get this locked in so I don't have to live in fear that any moment some random guy can completely destroy my life. Trump, you destroyed my life. You destroyed my life. How could you? Now I've got to go remove my fallopian tubes because you got elected. You won't let me get an abortion. Now, notice the irony here. These women talk about how they say it's their body, right? It's my body, my choice. If I want to get an abortion, I get an abortion. And the reason they want an abortion is because if they get pregnant and they don't want the child, but now they can remove their fallopian tubes and guess what? They're not going to get pregnant. And somehow they don't see the connection here between removing your fallopian tubes and being sterile and not getting pregnant. But they're going to do this to protest Trump. Way to go, ultra-left women. Another woman, Lydia Eccles, 28 of Texas, also told the outlet she plans to have her fallopian tubes removed. So this is a trend, apparently. But if I am to be denied any rights in the next 4 or more years, I will not give them up without a fight. You go, girl. A 39-year-old who preferred not to be identified told the outlet she had just gotten the procedure to have her fallopian tubes removed. She claimed she felt she had no choice because of the election results. But I am not happy that I felt forced into a surgery. I did not want to alter my body. I feel like the election tied my hands and forced me to be sterilized. That is horrible. Trump, you sterilized me. You made me sterile. Can't even talk today. It is what it is, okay, folks? I got to get ready for work here soon. So, another woman who said she and her husband have never wanted children. Now, let me repeat that. Another woman who said that she and her husband never wanted children, scheduled an appointment to be sterilized in October, but had planned to cancel the surgery the day after the election, assuming Kamala won. Okay, so you don't want children. and you were planning to become sterile to begin with. But you were going to cancel the surgery if Kamala won. But I thought that childbirth was something icky and ew. Well, we don't want childbirth. We don't want to deal with that. Marriage is bondage. With Trump's victory, we quickly learned that my choice to cancel the surgery had been taken from me. This wasn't a procedure, but what a necessity due to the politics and subjugation coming our way. What's subjugation? Now, many reports of leftists getting sterilized have arisen over the past few years since the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade and sent the issue of abortion back to the states, again, where it belongs. And researchers found an abrupt increase in the number of young people undergoing permanent sterilization procedures following the Supreme Court's Dobbs decision in June of 2022. Abortion organizations also reported an increase in abortion pill stockpiling, remember that, and sterilization procedures, including vasectomies after Trump won the election on November 5th. And many anti-Trump women have taken to social media to take a vow of abstinence. Now, again, this is a real scream here. Because they claim they want an abortion because if they get pregnant, they don't want the responsibilities of having a child. They didn't want the child to begin with. But now they're getting their fallopian tubes removed. Now they're taking a vow of abstinence. Ways in which you are guaranteed not to get pregnant. So then you really wouldn't need to worry about abortion rights in that case, right? I mean, I'm just thinking logically here. Am I alone? Now, videos uploaded to TikTok shortly after the election referenced the 4B movement. Remember this? I talked about this in a previous video. A Korean radical feminist movement with tenets that go against dating men, marrying men, having sex with men, and having children. They were shaving their heads in protest of Trump winning to give a middle finger to the patriarchy. So I thought I'd share this with you today. Thank you for letting me again stumble my way through this. Hope you enjoyed the video. You know, the one take type. If you did, you know what to do. You can follow me on Instagram, #JasonComposes, because I write music in my spare time. Or you can go to X, Culture Confederacy, the Culture Confed1 on X. Now you can find me at Substack. This is the Culture Confederacy saying peace out. Stay safe, everybody. God bless this thing called the United States. I'll catch you next time, and y'all have a great Tuesday. Take care.